Welcome back to Way of Yao. It is a pleasure to see you all. I hope you are all well and I hope you are slaying, feeling snatched, feeling beat without any makeup, sis, so that when the makeup is on, you are double beat, okay? If anybody is new, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Come and join the family. Mother needs some more children up in here, okay? And I would love to take on some. And if you are already a part of the family, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you all. And as you can see, we are all natural today. We are literally like barefaced. We've got like nothing on. That means we're going to be putting some stuff on in this video. So if you didn't watch the video on the Too Faced Jackie Aina collab, I did a video on the foundation, and I also picked up one of the new concealers in the shade Toffee, and I tried that as well. The video was mainly supposed to be based on the foundation, but as I saw the concealers in the store, I thought, why not pick up a concealer as well? However, through doing that and combining the two in the same video, I didn't actually get to focus on the concealer as much as I would have liked to. So I've decided that in this video, we're going to focus a little bit more on the concealer, because after watching back my video, I saw a lot of things about the concealer that I didn't like. It looked as though I was creasing heavily, and I rarely get like those sorts of creases. I mean, girl, the bags are real, okay? The bags are here, they're here to stay. So I expect to have a little bit of an issue in this area. However, I got issues with that concealer that I've never experienced before. So I think it would be perfect for me to try and do a video that just focuses on that concealer more. So I'm gonna do my face normally as I would generally do. I spray my NYX First Base Primer, and then I apply my L'Oreal True Match Foundation in Deep Espresso. And guys, I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love this foundation. I would say that it is my favourite. I've got a couple of high-end foundations, and for some reason they just don't resonate with me like the way this one does. The way it just is on the skin, I don't know, I just love it, and it gives me a little bit of a glowy finish. But the second I set it with powder, it will go matte and it will stay like that. There are some foundations where you set it, like it gives you a little bit of a glowy finish, but when you try and set it, girl, that glow's still trying to come through and you're like, go away. So this is the foundation all blended out. Now I'm going to show you guys the Too Faced concealer. This is the Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer Super Coverage. This is in the shade Toffee. This is quite a full coverage concealer based on the last time I tried it. This is what the applicator looks like. It is quite similar to the Tarte applicator, very thick. Like I said in my previous video, I wasn't too fan of it as a nose highlight because it's too thick in my opinion to give it that really precise nose highlight. Now I'm just going to show you guys how rich it looks on my hand. I'm going to swatch it first. Borderline orange. It has a very orangey sort of undertone to it. Very, very, very bright. Now in comparison, I'm going to show you the concealer I usually use. Yup, I'm an LA girl kind of girl. This is in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm just going to place it next to the concealer I've just placed down. Yup. So as you can see, it's not even necessarily that this one is lighter, it's just a lot richer and a lot brighter. If anything, this one looks maybe even a little bit lighter, but the difference is that this one is a little bit more neutral, whereas this one is just super duper rich and just orange looking. This one is a decent amount lighter than me, but it isn't too rich and too orange looking. So this is the one that I usually use, but I am going to show you how the Too Faced concealer looks, and I already know what I kind of think, so I might have to mix in a little bit of my Beautiful Bronze concealer from LA Girl. So this is how it looks. You can already kind of see that that is just gonna look quite crazy when we go to blend it out. It's not even that it's too light, it's just the undertones that I'm really not here for. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer, and you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, why don't you just go for a darker concealer? Because there was only one shade darker than this one, and that shade was basically my foundation colour, so there would be literally no point in getting that concealer. Your concealer is supposed to be a bit brighter than your skin tone, and going for the darker one wouldn't have made any sense because it wouldn't brighten the skin in any way. And then to go lighter than this why would I do that? I don't need to go any lighter than this. You know what I mean? I was kind of left in a pickle. There wasn't really much choice in my opinion for the really, really deep skin tones. You've either got something that is going to be your colour or something that's going to look orange. So this is the one that I picked up, and at first I thought it looked okay, but afterwards I really wasn't impressed at all. I feel as though this concealer works a little bit better as a under eye brightener. So you put your normal concealer on and then you use this one on top just to help give it that extra brightness. Like even now I can see the way it is around my under eye area. It's like I've never had a concealer that works into the creases like that. There's something about this concealer that I'm just not too sure about. It's supposed to be full coverage and I'm not sure, it's an odd concealer. I'm not a fan of it. And yeah, they said that you can use it to contour. Like I said before, I don't think that this is good for contour. I don't think it's cool enough. It's definitely too warm, too rich. And then I'd even say it's too rich for like a concealer. Maybe somebody who's a tiny bit lighter than me could use this as a perfect concealer, but for me personally, I don't think that this is gonna work. So I'm gonna blend out the nose with my brush. You guys know the deal with this. This is literally what I use all the time to blend out my nose. As you can see, I'm not very happy with this finish, so I am gonna add a little bit of my beautiful bronze concealer. This is gonna help to give it a little bit of a neutral, almost more of a brown sort of look, opposed to it looking like yellowy orange. I'm gonna place that under here, and it's also gonna help with the under eye bags, because that concealer, for whatever reason, I don't think it works with under eyes. Like if you have deep under eye lines or grooves or whatever, that concealer is not gonna work, I don't feel. So this is just gonna help to bring it all back and make it look a little bit more like skin. So that is how it looks. Now I'm gonna bring a little bit more darkness back, so I'm going to be using my 120 foundation from Tilt. This is literally the darkest, the best contour I've ever found for deep skin tones. When I say deep, I mean like really deep, like Lupita deep or Alec Weck sort of deep. I'm talking about really deep, rich, dark skin tones. A lot of Sudanese girls, or like Naima Tang, a lot of Sudanese girls have that really deep, rich colouring. I'm not necessarily doing it to contour, I'm more doing it to balance out my skin tone, because when I do foundation, highlight, powder, sometimes my face can look very, very light or bright in comparison to my neck. So I'm just bringing some of that deeper colour back to the skin. Ben Nye powders are literally everything, so I'm going to use my sienna. I literally just get my brush, I dip it in the lid like that. Girl, bless me, okay? Am I like the only person who, when like you sneeze and nobody says bless you, you're kind of looking around like, sis, like, are you not gonna bless me? Am I not worthy of being blessed? Like, or is it just me? Perfect, so this is my finished look. We got the beauty spot on, we got the highlight popping, we got the lip gloss glowing, we got everything on point. And for any of you guys who are like, oh my god, he didn't show us how the concealer looks on his own, I did that once, I did that, I'm not about to do it again. If you want to see how the concealer looks on its own, watch my previous videos and you will see those cracks and those creases. And guys, I do need to add that even though my under eyes may be looking cute in this video, literally 20 minutes after filming, my under eyes were all cracked and creased and not looking cute. Even mixing the two concealers didn't work. So I just wanted to come and tell you guys what I thought about the concealer, because I understand that as deeper skin tones, you may want to rush out and get it because there's not a lot of options on the market, but this concealer literally is not the one for me, and I wouldn't really advise it, to be honest with you. But yeah, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I hope you are feeling officially snatched, because I am too. The concealer on its own, I don't think is going to be too cute. For some reason it's creasing, it goes into the cracks and I'm not living for it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Once again, if you're not already a part of the family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button as well. It will help mama out so much. It will mean the absolute world to me, and it's been a pleasure to see you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.